What's up guys, and the mind-blowing leak is here. The Samsung Galaxy Note 10 is shaping up to be a pretty interesting beast. The all-new design is coming with vertical quad cameras on the back and for the first time an infinity hole towards the middle. All this is now further confirmed by yours truly, Iced Universe, and before we talk about all of that, let's first quickly get the crazy part of this video out of the way. So, something really crazy could happen with the Note 10 Pro. The Samsung Galaxy Note 10 might come with 100 watts of fast charging. Are you taking the piss? Is this actually happening? Well, yes, officially Samsung has introduced a new USB PD controller, actually two controllers for power adapters, the SE8A and MM101. They have the USB PD 3.0 latest standard. They meet all the recent requirements for fast charging and they're said to be really efficient and compatible. Now the mass production for the SE8A is about to happen, which means it could very well end up inside the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Pro. Iced Universe also tweeted out saying that the charging gains for the Galaxy Note 10 will be insane. Xiaomi also introduced their 100 watts of fast charging tech, and it's set to charge a 4000 mAh battery phone from 0 to 50% in just 7 minutes, and full charge can be done in just 17 minutes. Mind blown. Now Samsung's version will obviously be better than Xiaomi's, and again, if this ends up being inside the Galaxy Note 10 Pro, things will go to an insane level. 0 to 100% in just 20 minutes of time. Holy moly, this has to be pretty mind-blowing. Again, this is officially announced from Samsung, and this new PD controller is in mass production just in time for the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Pro release, which is going to happen in the month of August. And just around this time, Samsung has trademarked a new term called as Samsung DeX Live. Coming via Galaxy Club, they found this application filed by Samsung in the European Union, trademarking the term DeX Live, and as the name suggests, it's going to be a live version of Samsung DeX, meaning you won't have to connect your Galaxy phone to a DeX device or using a USB to HDMI cable or something. It will be done completely wirelessly. The whole DeX interface will appear. The full DeX experience will appear without the use of cable or anything, which is actually pretty good because I see this the future of mobile tech. With Galaxy Note 9, we had the Samsung DeX without the need of the dock or the pad. You just need to connect the HDMI to Type-C cable. But with the Note 10, we could be looking at a completely wireless DeX connectivity. Also, we have the confirmation for the design as well. The design leak is here via Iced Universe. So, as we have heard before, that the camera orientation on the Note 10 models will be vertical. So, this is further confirmed by this sketch, and he also demonstrated how it will look in real life. Phone Arena further made their own render version of this, labeling everything as well for the closest to the real thing. Appearance from the backhand, well, it looks a lot like the P30 Pro. We've got the wide angle, ultra wide angle, heart rate sensor, zoom, as well as the second vertical strip for the heart rate sensor and the LED flash. It's said to have a camera bump as well. Some people are actually not happy with the design of the Note 10 Pro. The two notable leakster, Max Winback and OnLeaks, both have tweeted on Twitter saying that the Note 10 Pro might actually be really ugly in their opinion. Of course, in my honest opinion, I think yes, it does look very similar to the P30 Pro. I wish they do something different, but Samsung produced this exact camera setup in horizontal orientation on the S10 5G, and obviously in order to achieve a different look compared to the S lineup, they're going for this vertical camera setup, and it's also said to happen because of the S Pen. I personally don't care about the looks from the back. It does look similar to the P30 Pro, but it's not a bad design in my opinion. I still think it's gonna be a pretty good looking phone, and obviously to me what matters the most is the camera performance. So we could have an additional 5 times zoom on the Note 10 Pro model, as this module is in mass production. Samsung had plans to release a phone with 10x optical zoom this year, but they canceled that because it made the phone look really thick. Instead, a 5x zoom will be a better choice as far as keeping the design pretty thin and sexy as well. According to Iced Universe, Samsung might introduce the 5x zoom on its Galaxy A series, but since it's going to be a flagship level zoom and we have two Galaxy Note 10 models, the Note 10 Pro for the first time is coming, I do think it can still happen exclusively for the Pro model. As for the front, it's gonna be the best looking Samsung phone in my opinion. If Samsung manages to shrink the whole size even further, it's gonna be towards the middle, and that will definitely affect your usage, especially when you're watching a video. It's gonna be right there, but that's something we have already experienced with the Galaxy S10 model. It is something to get used to. I mean, this is the future. Eventually Samsung will do something about it and hide the camera inside the actual display, but till then I think the Note 10 Pro will be the closest thing to a full-on bezel-less phone without any moving parts. And for those who are messaging me, no, there there are no leaks for a higher refresh rate for the Note 10 model. It seems like the Note 10 family could still come with a 60Hz of refresh rate. I mean, after using the OnePlus 7 Pro, at least Samsung should bring a higher refresh rate for the Pro model, but seems like nothing so far has come up in the leaks pointing to that. But fingers are crossed, anything can happen. If 100 watts of fast charging can happen, then this 90Hz refresh rate won't be a big issue for Samsung. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you think about everything, especially your thoughts regarding the back design. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.